What's good everyone, MindLife45 here and welcome to the first video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the hardest character to unlock in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes. Now, LEGO Marvel Super Heroes came out in October 22nd, 2013. It is an old game, so if you haven't played it, you need to go and play it because believe me, it is a masterpiece. It is one of the first LEGO games I ever played personally, but honestly, it is such a good game. Although it came out in 2013, it actually released on the PS4 and Xbox One in November 2013, so literally a month after it came out for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Now, back in 2021, it released for the Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, you don't have a PS4 or whatever, and you've got a Switch, you can actually get it on the Switch, along with a bunch of other LEGO games, which is also on the Switch. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of older gen games, so for example, LEGO Marvel for the PS4, you can actually play that on a PS5. It's the same with the Xbox One version, you can play it on an Xbox Series X. If you have it digitally, which I'm pretty sure you can still buy it digitally on the Xbox, you can also play it on the Xbox Series S. Now, it will not come up as a Xbox Series X and S version of the game. It will just come up like, I think it comes up Xbox One. It's the same with PlayStation. It won't come up PS5. It will come up PS4 game. So, if you have it, it's the same with the Switch. Many Switch games from the Switch 1 you can play in the Switch 2 without having a next gen upgrade. Even if it's got a next gen upgrade, for example, Zelda. One of the Zelda games have a Switch 1 version. But if you have that and then you get a Switch 2, you can actually just buy the upgrade rather than buying a whole separate game, which is quite good. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Is this guy going to continue talking? We've already been sitting here for like 2 minutes now. When is he going to tell us who the hardest character in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes is? Like, just stop talking and move on with it. Well, that's what we're going to do right now. The hardest character in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes is actually Aunt May. Now, in order to unlock Aunt May, you have to go through and get every single red brick. Now, you obviously have to do other missions throughout the game, but you have to unlock Deadpool in order to actually unlock Aunt May, which I know what you're thinking, like, why, like, has Aunt May got some form of special ability? She does not. Now let me show you some gameplay footage of Aunt May. As you can see, all Aunt May can do is just swing her handbag and jump. That's it. No regeneration, absolutely no other superpowers. Now you must be thinking to yourself, well, how does that make her the hardest, like, character? Like, what's so special about her? Well, that is a question, and to be honest, I don't actually know the answer to that. So if you somehow know the answer, comment it down below. Now, another thing, if you don't know how to actually unlock Deadpool, you need to collect every single red brick, and you must be thinking, oh, that's easy, it'll be in, like, the missions, the same with the gold bricks and Stan Lee's. You're seriously mistaken. Now, a lot of the Stan Lees are obviously in the missions, there's one in every single mission. But for the red bricks, you actually need to collect a lot of gold bricks, and I'm pretty sure I will put the list up right now of, like, what gold bricks you need to access certain levels. Those levels are, like, how you also unlock other characters as well, for example, the Vulture, Howard the Duck, and other characters like that. So technically Deadpool is the hardest character to unlock because obviously you have to collect a lot of gold bricks in order to do his missions to collect the red bricks. But once you unlock Deadpool, you do actually unlock missions to obviously then eventually get Deadpool's bike and other stuff Deadpool related. And then eventually you unlock Aunt May. So again, I'm not entirely too sure why Aunt May is the hardest character to unlock in a LEGO game. Technically, you could take Deadpool and then she's just 3 missions, but you can argue otherwise. Do you know what I mean? It's you all have your own opinion on who the hardest character is, but personally, it is actually Aunt May. It's not even just my opinion, it is just she is the last character you would unlock in a LEGO game, unless obviously you're just collecting Stan Lee and Deadpool and gold bricks, then that's entirely up to you. Now, another thing you may also want to know is, well, what is the best way to get studs? Now, when I look at my stud counter, I have 15 billion. Now, that was not easy to get. Obviously, the stud multipliers help you with that, but there will be a separate video coming up to show you how to do it. This is my personal opinion how to do it. Everyone has their own way. If you find an easier way, then that's obviously your easier way, but this is the best way I found to do it. It is tedious, it is annoying, but once you get enough stud multipliers, it is easy peasy, trust me on that. Anyways, that's everything for me today. I hope you all have an amazing day. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy the rest of your week whenever you're watching this video. Hope's amazing. Make sure you go over to TikTok, drop it a follow, I'll leave it down below in the description. Make sure you head over to Twitch, drop that a follow. And make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video and comment what game you'd like me to make a video on next, or what your opinion is, and yeah, stay tuned.